Joan Vassos, Chock Chapple go back to where it all began. December 8, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and her handsome fiancé Chock Chapple went to social media to share that they were going back to where it all began. The couple just wrapped up their first holiday merging their two families together and now are back in Los Angeles to take care of a few things, including their trip down memory lane. Keep reading to find out more and see photos. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple take trip down memory lane. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos didn't think it was possible to find love again. However, she did and is now engaged to Kansas native Chock Chapple. The couple has been enjoying being out of hiding and sharing their love with the world. In recent interviews, they revealed that one of the first moments they knew there was really something between them was during their one-on-one date to Disneyland in California. Joan chose Chock for that first date and she has zero regrets about doing so. She and Chock both admitted to Bachelor Nation that it was during that date she knew there was something there between them. Chock said, "It kind of happened over stages, but the big monumental moment was at Disneyland. It was just instant. That we were just together, and it was the start of being a couple. We had conversations, and they actually had to kind of break us up a couple of times because Joan had to do a couple interviews, so that was the moment I was going, I'm really going to like this person." She chimed in and agreed with him. She said she felt the same things. Now, they are going back to Disneyland to relive some of those moments. Their time at Disneyland. On this second trip to Disneyland, Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple have many more there to celebrate with them. Several other alums, including women from the Golden Bachelor, were there to have fun with them. Some of them were Nancy and Kathy were both there. Others in attendance were Susie Evans, Jonathan Johnson, Justin Glaze, Kylie Russell and Avon Jones were all there. In one social media post, Susie gushed about how excited she was to meet them. Joan shared a video on Instagram where she shared they were back there and it is actually where she fell in love with Chock. They both agreed it's the happiest place on earth and it's where the magic happened. Her caption on the post read, "Back where it all began at Disneyland sparkles rose yellow heart # the Golden Bachelorette # Disneyland. They look like they had a blast." What do you think about Joan and Chock returning to where their relationship really began to get serious? Stay tuned for more updates. Today, we're diving into a heartwarming story that will have you believing in fairytale endings all over again. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos and her fiancé Chock Chapple recently took to social media to share a magical moment. They were heading back to where their love story first blossomed. After celebrating their first holiday season together as a blended family, Joan and Chock returned to Los Angeles to reminisce about their journey. Their destination? None other than Disneyland, the happiest place on earth, where their love story began. Let's take a closer look at their romantic trip down memory lane and the special people who joined them for this nostalgic celebration. A fairytale love, Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple. Joan Vassos never imagined she'd find love again. As a widowed mother and grandmother, she entered the Golden Bachelorette with cautious hope but little expectation. Meeting Chock Chapple, a charming Kansas native, turned her world upside down. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their love story unfolded with an elegance that captured viewers' hearts. Chock, an adventurous and devoted family man, admitted he was initially hesitant to join the show. However, from the moment he met Joan, he felt an instant connection. "I didn't come on this journey lightly," Chock shared in an interview. "But something about Joan felt different. She has this warmth, this grace, it's impossible not to be drawn to her." For Joan, the pivotal moment came during their one-on-one date to Disneyland. That day marked the beginning of their deeper connection, a bond built not only on mutual attraction but on a shared sense of joy and wonder. Disneyland, the beginning of forever. Their first date to Disneyland was straight out of a storybook. Joan, giddy with excitement, had chosen Chock for her first one-on-one date, a decision she now calls the best choice I've ever made. The day was filled with laughter, thrilling rides, and meaningful conversations. They strolled hand in hand through Main Street, USA, shared churros by the castle, and giggled their way through the teacup ride. For Chock, the day was transformative. "It kind of happened over stages," he said, reflecting on when he realized Joan was someone special. But the big monumental moment was at Disneyland. It was just instant. That we were together, and it was the start of being a couple. I knew that day she was the one I wanted to pursue. Their chemistry was so palpable that producers had to interrupt them for interviews. Joan laughed about it later, saying, "Every time we had to pause, I'd look forward to rushing back to him." Returning to the magic. Fast forward to December 2024, and Joan and Chock have returned to Disneyland to relive those unforgettable moments. This time, they weren't alone. A group of Bachelor Nation alumni joined them, making the day even more festive. Among the familiar faces were Nancy and Kathy from The Golden Bachelor, as well as fan favorites like Susie Evans, Jonathan Johnson, Justin Glaze, Kylie Russell, and Avon Jones. Joan shared a heartfelt Instagram video from Disneyland, her radiant smile lighting up the screen. "We're back where it all began," she said, standing with Chock in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle. "This place holds so much magic for us. It's where I fell in love with Chock." Her caption read, "Back where it all began at Disneyland Sparkles Rose Yellow Heart #The Golden Bachelorette #Disneyland." The video featured clips of the group enjoying rides, posing with Disney characters, and sharing candid moments of laughter. Chock, ever the romantic, surprised Joan with a replica of the rose he gave her on their first date, now adorned with a golden ribbon to symbolize their engagement. Blending families and making memories. The Disneyland trip came on the heels of Joan and Chock's first holiday season as a couple. With children and grandchildren from both sides, the two families spent Thanksgiving together at Joan's home in Chicago. Blending families wasn't without its challenges, but Joan and Chock approached it with open hearts and communication. "The kids have been incredible," Joan shared in an exclusive interview. "They've embraced this new chapter in my life with so much love and support." Chock added, "Seeing our families come together has been the greatest gift. I've always believed that love multiplies, and that's exactly what's happening here." Celebrating with Bachelor Nation. The Disneyland trip wasn't just a romantic getaway, it was also a mini reunion for Bachelor Nation. Fans were thrilled to see alumni from various seasons join in on the fun. Susie Evans, a beloved contestant from The Bachelor, gushed on Instagram about meeting Joan and Chock. "They're absolutely magical together," she wrote. "You can feel the love radiating from them." Nancy and Kathy, Joan's close friends from The Golden Bachelor, shared their joy at seeing their friend so happy. Nancy posted a group photo with the caption, "From the mansion to Disneyland, we've been rooting for Joan every step of the way. Love looks good on her." What's next for Joan and Chock? As they continue planning their future, Joan and Chock are focused on taking things one step at a time. Wedding planning is in full swing, with rumors circulating that the ceremony will take place in spring 2025. Their return to Disneyland is a poignant reminder of how far they've come and how much they still have to look forward to. For Joan, the journey has been nothing short of transformative. "I never thought I'd find love again," she said. "But Chock has shown me that it's never too late to believe in magic." A love story for the ages. Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple's love story is a testament to the power of second chances. From their first date at Disneyland to their recent return trip, they've proven that love can bloom at any stage of life. As Joan and Chock continue to share their journey, they've inspired countless fans to hold on to hope, embrace joy, and believe in happily ever after. What do you think of Joan and Chock's romantic trip down memory lane? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on your favorite Bachelor Nation stars. Stay tuned for more heartwarming stories, and until next time, remember, love is always worth the journey. Rose. Thank you for watching, Bachelor Nation news fans. Make sure to hit the like button, share this story, and check back for more updates on Joan, Chock, and all your favorite Golden Bachelorette alumni.